20 years ago, in a small, quiet town, a series of brutal murders shook the community to its core. The killer, known only as the Shadow, left a distinctive mark on each victim, a calling card that taunted the authorities. Detective Jack Lawson was the only one who came close to solving the case. He followed the trail of the Shadow, getting so close he could almost hear the killer's breath. But then, tragedy struck. Jack's wife was murdered, leaving him devastated and driving him into an early retirement. Years passed, and the town slowly began to heal. But then, the unthinkable happened. A new murder, bearing the same mark as the dreaded Shadow Killer, shook the town once more. Desperate for answers, the victim's family ranged Detective Jack and begged him to come out of retirement. Jack, driven by a sense of duty and haunted by his past failures, agreed to take on the case once more. "I'll do it," he said, "for her and for the ones I couldn't save." Jack's investigation led him to a young journalist named Sarah, who seemed almost obsessively knowledgeable about the Shadow. She had uncovered details about the old murders that even Jack had missed. They met in a small, quiet coffee shop, the kind where secrets are whispered and alliances are formed. Sarah, eager and intense, told Jack, "I've been following these murders for years. There are connections we need to explore." Jack, though skeptical, decided to see what she had to offer. But deep down, a nagging doubt gnawed at him. Sarah knew too much, details that were never made public. Something about her didn't sit right. She's too knowledgeable, too involved, Jack thought to himself. What's her real connection to these murders? Could she be the Shadow? For so many years, why did she stop killing? The uncertainties kept Jack awake all night, daring to find the connection. As they dug deeper into the case, Jack and Sarah uncovered a network of individuals connected to the original murders. The new victim was linked to one of the old victims, revealing a deeper conspiracy. But Jack's suspicion of Sarah only grew stronger. This isn't just a copycat, he mused. Someone's recreating the murders to send a message, or maybe the Shadow has resurfaced. Determined to get to the bottom of it, Jack began to investigate Sarah. He found inconsistencies in her story, and his suspicion grew. She's too close to this, he realized. I need to know who she really is. One faithful day, Jack received a call. It was someone related to one of the old murders. She was willing to come forward. She was the only surviving witness who had seen the face of the Shadow. She kept to herself all these years because she was scared for her life and feared the dreaded Shadow. Now she has nothing to lose. She would only talk to Jack face to face. They eventually met at a supermarket, where she revealed to Jack the identity of the Shadow. And then, in a dramatic revelation, Jack discovered the shocking truth. Sarah was the daughter of the original murderer. Jack confronted her, and she confessed that she had found the victim laying lifeless and altered the scene to make it seem like the Shadow, with the intent to draw Jack out. Hoping to uncover the full extent of her father's crimes. In a moment of raw emotion, she confessed, "I needed to know why he did it, Mr. Lawson. I needed closure." Jack, understanding the weight of her burden, replied, "Sarah, your father had been a ghost for many years, but his actions still haunt this town. We'll find the truth together." With renewed determination, Jack pieced together the final clues, exposing the original murderer and bringing peace to the victims' families. Now, the manhunt for the Shadow continues. Will the Shadow resurface? Is he dead? Or is there a new serial killer in town? Stay tuned for the next chapter.